All right, folks, welcome to Module 3 Overview. Today we're going to jump into data wrangling tools and techniques. In this class, we will focus mostly on SQL, that is structured query languages, and Python data science and statistical libraries such as pandas and matplotlib, among others. So what is a query? A query is a request for data or information from a database. You and the database can always exchange information as long as you speak the same language and have the correct credentials. A language's syntax, and every programming language has one, includes a unique set of guidelines that predetermine the structure of the language, provides you with all the required words and symbols and punctuation, as well as proper placement. As soon as you enter your search criteria using the correct syntax, a query should render the data for you that you would like pulled from the target database. Keep in mind that the basic syntax of every SQL query is the same. Select chooses from columns you want to return, from designates the table the columns are located in, and where filters for certain conditions and information. Again, select specifies the column to retrieve, from specifies the table where that column is located, and where gives us conditions and filtering that must be met. So in this example, we're going to query a structured table called customer name in a database called customer table. We want to know the last name and loyalty number of anybody with the first name Tony. To achieve this, on the left-hand side, we have our SQL query. We're going to select last underscore name from loyalty NO and loyalty NO from customer data.customer name, where first name equals Tony. In this instance, we'd actually return Frost and the loyalty number 000834, his last name or Tony's last name, and Tony's loyalty number. Now, if we had multiple Tonys in the database, we would get multiple last name and loyalty number records. In this case, it's a very simple database with only 3 records, so we only get 1 return. So what did we just do? Well, we selected the column named last name and loyalty number from a table named customer name in a database named customer data. The database name is always followed by a dot and then the table name. In this instance, though, we're only returning data where the first name is Tony. So we're also going to be working with pandas this week. So what is pandas? Pandas is an open source Python library for data manipulation and analysis built on NumPy. It's a very powerful, flexible, and fast way to work with data without requiring a lot of tools. It allows you to work with both series, which is one-dimensional labeled arrays of data that can hold any data types such as student grades or stock prices, as well as data frames, which are two-dimensional labeled data structures. Think of your spreadsheet here or your SQL table where columns hold different data types of information. The great thing about pandas is its data manipulation functionality. So you can both read and write data from various formats and into various formats, as well as conduct cleaning and pre-processing of data, handle manipulation, merge, join data sets, aggregate, reshape, and conduct visualization, get descriptive statistics, and apply different functions and plot your information. So as we head into the lab, some key things to keep in mind about terms here. Attributes, these are characteristics or qualities of our data. Functions are preset commands that we can script. Observations are row-level data. These are discrete pieces of information contained within a row of a table. Oversampling is a process of increasing the sample size of a non-dominant group in a population that can better represent them and address imbalances within a data set. And self-reporting is one way that we can really quickly collect data, if people are willing to respond to our surveys, where participants provide information willingly themselves. All right, folks, we're going to jump now into our Python Colab and Pandas environment, where we're going to work with a CSV data set on interstellar travel. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next time.